But before we get to that now, let's go to Clement Masombo is in Nyeri County, and CS for Cooperatives and MSMEs Simon Chelugui is expected in Nyeri County this morning to preside over MoU signing between Dedan Kimathi University and the New Kenya Planters Cooperative Union KPCU. The university is one of the major coffee producers in the country. Masombo, what do you have for us with regard to the signing of that MoU, and how significant is it for both parties?
Well, Aseto, good morning to you. We are coming to you live from Dedan Kimathi University, where CS Simon Chelugui is expected here any moment from now, and he will be presiding over the signing of an MoU between the Dedan Kimathi University of Technology and the New Kenya Planters Cooperative Union, that is the new KPCU, and this is just in the aim of enhancing coffee production in the country. Just like you mentioned, DeKUT is one of the main coffee producers in the country. And right now, to give us an overview and a proper understanding of what Dedan Kimathi University does in matters to do with coffee, I'll be speaking to Professor Eddie Owaga, the director in charge of Coffee Technology Center in Dedan Kimathi. Thank you so much, Prof, for joining us live on KTN News. What does this signing of an MoU between DeKUT and New KPCU mean to the entire fraternity?
Thank you, and welcome to Dedan Kimathi University of Technology. For a long time, we've appreciated the contribution of coffee within our economy in terms of the GDP, source of employment, and even towards the livelihood of coffee farmers. And as a university, we went ahead and established the Coffee Technology Center. And as a university, our mandate is basically training, research, and transferring those technologies to our communities. And therefore, we've done several activities in those three areas. And at this point in time, we found it very necessary to partner with our stakeholders within the coffee sector. And New KPCU happened to be one of those strategic partners whom we have quite a lot of mutual interest in terms of improving coffee production, coffee quality, towards enhancing the livelihood of the farmers, and more so contributing towards the national economy.
And how is this signing of MoU going to change the scope of coffee production? Because I understand your production stands at about 75 metric tons annually. How is this going to change your production and processing?
Yeah, I must mention that we are quite uniquely placed within the coffee sector as a university, because perhaps we are the only university that grows coffee in the entire region, if not the entire world. And we also do training and research and also process the same coffee. The entire value chain is covered within our university. And therefore, we are looking at enhancing the entire value chain, right from better improved varieties, better crop husbandry, better soil management, value addition, better access to market. So we have our own internal target of even expanding our production to around 150 metric tons beyond the 70 to 90 that we're doing currently. But most importantly, as our university, we have a mandate of transferring these technologies to our community and other stakeholders within the coffee sector. So I would say that the major impact will be the stakeholders gaining from some adoption of the technologies that we've been able to develop in the entire coffee spectrum, right from seed to cup, and as well, New KPCU and DeKUT will be able to leverage within the existing policy framework, within the functions that have been given to us as university and as a parastatal organization, to further enhance the contribution of coffee in our economy. And the farmers need to appreciate coffee as a business, not like complain about coffee all the time. Thank you. Yeah.
And Prof, lastly, one may wonder, Dedan Kimathi University is thriving in matters technology and engineering, but then why do you seem to be so keen on matters coffee production?
Well, our motto here is that better life through technology, and this technology is cross-cutting, whether in health, whether in agriculture, whether in business, whether in ICT. And we've been the front runners in terms of application of technology across the entire economy of our country. We happen to be positioned within agricultural area that's quite good in coffee production. And that happens to be our priority. We want to demonstrate how technology can enable us to improve production of coffee, quality of coffee, and more so directly contribute to improved income, better livelihood among the coffee stakeholders. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Of course, that is Professor Eddie Owaga, the director in charge of the Coffee Technology Center here at the Dedan Kimathi University of Technology. But even as we wait for the CS to land here any moment from now, we will also be later on speaking to some of the farmers whom we have seen have also come here, of course, to learn a few tips on improving and enhancing their coffee production. But as you've heard from Prof, is that the main aim is to enhance production using technology, and that of course will ensure that farmers at least get an extra say